Hey guys, Mr. Tommaso here. I just wanted to go over the LEQ a little bit with you. If reading the document that I sent to you was a little bit unclear. So what is an LEQ? An LEQ is essentially a formal assessment. So rather than take a quiz or a test on the Gilded Age, what we're going to do to assess your knowledge of the Gilded Age is we're going to be writing an essay. So this essay isn't like a research paper that we've done in the past. You don't need to research anything or go on any websites and find any information. This is just testing your knowledge of what we've learned in class. So it is a type of formal assessment. Now you're going to be taking these formal assessments sometimes in AP classes or honors classes next year at main campus in your history courses. You'll also probably have some form of an LEQ on your SATs or on standardized tests as well. So essentially the format of an LEQ is you're going to have 40 minutes to write this essay, and you have to choose between 3 different prompts. On our practice LEQ or on our official LEQ on Friday, you're going to have 6 prompts that you could choose from. Those prompts will be the same prompts that I gave you to practice today. So it's important. Today we're just focusing on the thesis statement. The thesis statement is the most important aspect or element to your essay. Because when you're writing an essay like this, the whole essay should revolve around your thesis statement. So for an example, one student told me that their thesis statement on the prompt about westward expansion would be that westward expansion was more costly to America than it was beneficial. Now, that's a good thesis statement. I understand where they're coming from. But the whole essay should not revolve around what westward expansion is. That's just a small part of the essay. That's the contextual part of the essay. Maybe even the evidence that this student is using is talking about what westward expansion was, and it's talking about the impact that westward expansion had on America. The essay, however, is not about westward expansion. The essay in that particular instance, because the thesis is talking about westward expansion being more costly to America, the whole essay will have to revolve around supporting and proving that thesis that westward expansion was more costly to America than it was beneficial. So again, you would receive a point for the thesis, but if your context and the rest of your body paragraphs are just telling me what westward expansion was, you're not going to get the rest of the points. You have to make sure that your whole essay is supporting your thesis statement. So again, remember to choose a prompt that's going to enable you to produce the most clear and powerful thesis statement. This thesis statement is going to be the most important element to your essay. The whole essay is going to revolve around your thesis, and after you've introduced your thesis, the rest of the body paragraphs are strategically used to support and to prove your thesis statement. So today, all you're doing is you're focusing on that thesis statement, and when you're picking a prompt, you want to make sure you pick a prompt that you are comfortable with. You want to make sure that you pick a prompt that you have a very clear thesis statement on. So that thesis statement, super important, and that's why we're just taking this whole day to focus on picking a prompt and writing a thesis statement. You should also, again, be including those 10 elements or 10 key terms that you are going to be writing about in your body paragraphs. But remember, as you're strategically planning to write this LEQ, remember that those body paragraphs, your whole essay revolves around that last sentence. Sorry, that was my dog. The whole essay revolves around that last sentence in your intro, which is your thesis statement. The whole essay will be proving that thesis statement and supporting your thesis statement. Now remember, this is not a research paper. If you're taking a classic traditional LEQ, you'll be doing it in class, probably on a piece of paper with a pencil, and you will not have any opportunities to research anything. So with an LEQ, you don't need to cite your sources. With an LEQ, you also don't need a bibliography. It's just a straight up 5-paragraph essay that you are supporting your thesis on and you're taking a stand on a particular prompt. So I hope that helps you guys. Remember, throughout this, today and tomorrow, I'll make myself available to do Zoom meetings. So if you guys have any questions about the LEQ, if you have any questions about your thesis, if you want clarity whether or not your thesis is good, or if your key elements will go along with your thesis, then please just let me know. We could have a Zoom meeting to discuss it, or we could even discuss it over Google Class. But again, if you need any help, let me know. I'll be posting a rubric for you guys as well. So that rubric is going to be posted tomorrow. But I would highly suggest that you check out that document that I posted on our classroom, because that document has a format to how you should write your essays. It has a format for your intro, a format for your 2 to 3 body paragraphs, and it also has a format on how you should be writing your conclusion as well. So that document is very informative. I just wanted to send you guys a video just highlighting what our assignment is today and to go over the importance of a thesis statement, okay? So if you guys need any help, again, just let me know. We could talk about it over Google Class, or we could set up a Zoom meeting. Good luck, guys, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.